This week on Ikulu Weekly. President William Ruto commenced the week by hosting ambassadors, high commissioners and heads of international institutions residents in Kenya for the annual New Year diplomatic briefing, reaffirming Kenya's enduring commitment to constructive global engagement and multilateral cooperation. In his address, the president called for urgent and coordinated international action to restore peace and stability in Sudan through inclusive civilian-led processes. He further underscored the need to sustain dialogue and peace-building efforts in the Democratic Republic of Congo and South Sudan, reiterating Kenya's steadfast role in advancing regional stability. Later, President Ruto held talks with Italy's Minister for Universities and Research, Anna Maria Bernini, where discussions centered on deepening bilateral cooperation. The meeting culminated in the signing of a memorandum of understanding on higher education, training and research between Kenya and Italy, a significant milestone in strengthening academic and research collaboration between the two nations.
And there goes the bell.
In a major step towards broadening financial inclusion, the head of state presided over the launch of Safaricom's Zidi Trader platform at the Nairobi Security Exchange. The innovative platform enables Kenyans to buy and sell NSE-listed shares directly through the M-Pesa mobile money platform.
At the moment, I am informed that we have only close about 200,000 people trading. Just imagine. In a population of close to 60 million, only 200,000 can access the markets because of the market structure. Today, I hope we open the doors for millions to now come into this space and participate and create wealth and own something, be owners of capital, of property, of assets, of shares in companies in a very structured manner.
The president commended both the capital markets regulator and Safaricom for democratizing access to investment opportunities, noting that the initiative empowers millions of citizens to participate in wealth creation conveniently from their homes and mobile phones.
Finally, ordinary people can buy one share. They can buy 5 shares. You don't have to look for a CDS account. You don't have to know any broker. You don't have to walk to any place. They don't even have to come to the exchange. They can trade from the comfort of their homes, using their phones, and they can contribute to national development.
During the week, President Ruto also received a comprehensive report on the transformation of savings and credit cooperative organizations, SACCOs, from an expert task force mandated to review governance structures and operational efficiency within the sector. The reforms are expected to strengthen transparency, accountability, and sustainability across the cooperative movement. At State House, Nairobi, the president chaired a cabinet meeting that endorsed the 2026-2027 budget estimates totaling 4.7 trillion Kenya shillings. The budget allocates 495.7 billion shillings in equitable transfers to county governments and authorizes the release of 4.1 billion Kenya shillings to scale up drought-responsive interventions in the most affected regions, reinforcing the government's commitment to fiscal prudence and social protection. As the week progressed, the head of state embarked on a development tour of northern Kenya. At the Garissa High School grounds, he presided over the disbursement of 63 million shillings Nyota business startup capital to 2,520 young entrepreneurs, including members of the refugee community. The president inspected the Garissa Township Affordable Housing Project and the Garissa Airstrip. He further laid the foundation stone for the construction of 279 million shilling modern tuition block at the Garissa University and inspected the Kulamawe Garbatula section of the 750-kilometer Isiolo-Mandera Road. This flagship project under the Horn of Africa Gateway Development Project is accelerating connectivity and catalyzing socio-economic transformation across northern Kenya. At the Mandera Stadium, the head of state oversaw the disbursement of an additional 63 million shillings in Nyota Business Startup Capital to 2,520 beneficiaries, empowering young people to establish enterprises, generate employment, and stimulate local economies.
Tumepanga program hii ya kuhakikisha kwamba wale vijana ambao hawajapata nafasi ya kufanya ajira ama kupata ajira pia wanapata nafasi ya kufanya biashara. Katika hii program ya Nyota, vijana 820 watafaidika kupitia hii program.
The president concluded the national rollout of Nyota's business startup capital component in Wajir County with a further 63 million shillings disbursed to 2,520 beneficiaries. In total, 121,800 beneficiaries nationwide have received 2.5 billion shillings in grants during the program's first phase to start or expand their businesses, a significant investment in grassroots economic empowerment. The week culminated in a state investiture ceremony during which President Ruto conferred Her Highness Princess Zara Aga Khan with the Elder of the Order of the Golden Heart, EGH, Kenya's second highest state honor. The distinction recognizes her tireless commitment to improving lives through the Aga Khan Development Network, whose initiative continues to advance health, education, and economic development across the region. Thereafter, President Ruto departed for Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to participate in the 39th Ordinary Session of the African Union Assembly. At the summit, the president will present the progress report on strengthening the union's effectiveness and financial stability. The African leaders will also advance Africa's common position on climate action, including adaptation, resilience, and climate finance, while accelerating regional integration and expanding intra-African trade under the continent's shared development agenda. That's it on Ikulu Weekly. Do join us again next week for more.